Hey, what's up, YouTubers? This is your boy, Toddy Walnuts, and what a great way to start out the year 2024. I found out that I have COVID, and this is my first time having it. I think I'm literally the last person on the planet to ever have it. I think everybody's had it by like twice by now. So I'm usually a pretty private person, but I wanted to kind of share my story with you guys and maybe pick your brain a little bit and see what's going on here, because I'm absolutely miserable. And so the symptoms, I'm recording this now on, it's Monday night. Is it Monday night? Yeah, it's Monday night. And see, I'm out of it right now because I haven't been sleeping over the last couple days. I think I got about 3 hours of sleep in like the last 2.5 nights. The symptoms started on Saturday night. I started to kind of feel the chills. I started getting the chills, and I normally don't. And I usually keep my thermostat around 67, 68, and I'm usually pretty fine with that. But I was finding that it was, 68 degrees, and I was absolutely shivering. So I went and put on a sweatshirt, and I put on like a couple blankets. I got a really thick blanket and kind of a thinner blanket. I put them both on, and Heidi jumped on me, and she usually takes a nap in my lap. And that alone usually gets me really hot. She's like a little heater, but she didn't last very long. I think it was too hot for her even. So she jumped down, and my whole body is absolutely aching. My ass cheeks, under my armpits, my ankles, my fingers, everything is throbbing. I don't understand that. I started getting this really dry cough, and even when I try to sleep, I wake up like every 20 minutes because my throat kind of tickles for a cough. And so I've been coughing so much, my throat it feels like I'm swallowing razor blades. So yesterday's symptoms on Sunday were pretty bad, but they weren't, I wasn't laid up bad. I was really uncomfortable, but I wasn't laid up. Well, today I could barely move, and I barely got up off my chair, my recliner today. And I was trying to watch YouTube videos, and I tried to watch a couple movies, and I just couldn't get into it because my head's throbbing, my throat is sore, I keep coughing, my body's sore. I probably sound like a pussy, but I mean, this thing is destroying me, man. And so the reason I made this video was to reach out to you guys to see when do the symptoms start to slow down. Today is New Year's Day, so I went to a CVS pharmacy, is the pharmacy I go to. They were open. They opened up at 10 o'clock in the morning. I was there right away. I was going to take a professional swab. These are the free ones that the government gives you. These are the iHealth COVID-19 tests. But they were giving me a hard time. They said, you have to make an appointment, and you have to go home and do it on the computer. And I was kind of like, F you, I was just crabby, and just being outside, I was shivering and feeling like shit, part of my language. But I really did feel that way, and I still do, and it's worse. I was even thinking about going to the hospital tonight. That's how bad I was feeling. But then I kind of started to think, that really doesn't make any sense, because what are they going to do for you there that I can't do here? For one, my bed is more comfortable than a hospital bed. Two, if they put an IV in my arm for hydration, I can just drink water here. And three, what's the sense of me walking around with this illness, potentially risking other people? So I have to quarantine now for 5 days. So I contacted my supervisors, and they told me the protocol was you have to stay home for 5 days. This is going to hurt me for a couple of reasons, money, and I'm going to get behind on my job. So I'm not looking forward to the shit show that I'm going back to once I am able to go back next week. So if you guys have had COVID, and if you can give me some advice, maybe it wasn't as bad for you, maybe I'm being a pussy, but when does it start to get better? What can I do to kind of speed up the healing process, if there's even a way to do that? Right now my hand is shaking. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but I'm literally shaking right now. I turned my thermostat up to 75 degrees. That's normally a no-go. I don't think my thermos has ever been up to 75 degrees ever in the history of my life. I usually keep it around 67, 68. To have it at 75 and still be cold, something is seriously wrong. I don't have a thermometer. I don't know if I have a fever. I'm assuming I do. I haven't had nausea. It's just been muscle aches, really bad muscle aches. I mean, I feel like I was tumbling down a mountain. If you guys can give me any idea, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this video up. Nobody cares about me having COVID, but I just wanted to kind of get a video out tonight, see if you guys have any advice for me, and I hope everybody's doing well out there. Cross your fingers for me. I'm not a very religious person, so you can kind of save your prayers, save them for yourself, but you can send me positive vibes, or just a thumbs up, or a comment, and let me know what I'm looking forward to as far as a recovery time. So I'm stuck in the house by myself with the dogs, which is not a bad thing. I mean, they're my best friends. I don't really have very many friends in real life. So, and I don't want to have anybody over here anyway, just because I don't want to get somebody else sick, especially my parents. They're kind of up in age, and I don't want to get anybody sick. I would feel absolutely terrible if somebody got sick because of me. So I hope you guys are well. Hope the new year is starting out well for you, and I hope this is just a small hiccup for me for 2024. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. I just wanted to tack a little clip here on the end about laughter being the best medicine. And I haven't taken a shower probably in about 3 days. So as I'm recording this for you, I have stank ass. It's just bound to happen. And like the great Red Foxx said in one of his bits, you can let your armpits go a couple days maybe, but not your ass. You got to wash your ass. I'm going to leave that clip down below, and every time I hear that, it cracks me up. So do go check that clip and keep laughing. I guess that's the only way I'm going to get out of this.